Thank you. Thank you for being here. I want to just probably repeat a lot of what has been said, but I'll do it very briefly. Today we all know that there's such a groundswell of migrations throughout the world. Thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people moving like floodwaters over the land are a universal phenomenon. Why this upsurge of movement from one part of the country to another, from one country to another, and from one continent to another? Why is this? This is an age of uncertainty. Natural disasters uproot whole villages and towns. Climate change creates droughts and near famine. Floods, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, all create mass destruction and force people from their homes. The most urgent factors in migrations of people are the economy and violence. Economic failures at local, national, and world levels have created the necessity for people to leave their homes, countries, and continents and seek a place where they can care for families' basic needs: food, clothing, shelter. A second factor that is just as serious is that of violence, war and terrorism. Both these factors wreak havoc in people's lives. They cause enormous suffering and egregious injustice. In November, we Sisters of St. Joseph promised one another that we would begin to take up the work of understanding the factors that cause massive migrations, and at the same time use our resources to give direct help to the immigrant where possible and indirect assistance through advocacy and education. What motivates us? Besides the need to put ourselves at the service of others who suffer, beyond mere humanitarian motives is our particular charism, the gift that forms us into a community. This gift can best be described as active and inclusive love. No person is to be excluded from our charity, and our charity must be action-oriented. The scriptures remind us, you've heard it already this afternoon, I was a stranger and you took me in. This is one of the requirements of being a follower of Christ, welcoming the stranger, making them feel at home, enabling them to make a home for themselves. We realize that this is an issue that needs a good deal of study, as there are duties to the people already at home here, as well as to those who wish to make their home here. We know that legislation is necessary and that it will take a great deal of conversation and compromise to bring about fair policies for immigrants. There are already many groups in our country who are working with this issue, and we hope to be able to collaborate closely with some of them. We will make what contribution we can to this process. And in the meantime, we will care for those who already find themselves here, and we will do what we can to see that they are welcome. Thank you.